Okay, welcome to your terrace update here, December 17th. You can see we have the cracking and we're waiting for it to dry still. Cracking, cracking, cracking. So all of that was due to having to do the trench and then compact it with jumping jacks, which cause a lot of compression in the soil, especially when it's frozen. You can see some of it there. It's all filled now and fixed. We fixed it all last week. But the issue now is that it's not drying. So we started sanding today. These beautiful hardwood floors. We started sanding today and knocking a lot of it down. But you can see the beige areas are still not completely dry. And that causes striations, which cause, you can see all the dust from the sanding, but those striations then affect the finish coat. So we have to wait for a few of these areas to dry. Once those are dried completely, that one's still really moist for some reason. Just stayed real cool over the weekend. And even with it being, keeping the heat on in here, you have to wait for it to dry completely in order to sand. And we'll sand it down. We use these sanding discs. So we go through, hit it with the sanding disc, and then the sanding disc gets it all perfectly level 4 finish. And then once we have a level 4 finish, then we'll roll it out with primer, which all the upper floors are done. It's just this lower floor now we're struggling to finish between the weather and the temperatures. Just really high humidity and cool, and it made it difficult to dry. So we didn't get much done today. Our tile setter was supposed to show today. Unfortunately, they didn't, so we're now moving on to the next tile setter, our secondary tile setter. We had another group of tile setters that did all of this flooring. They did a beautiful job, but they were a little too slow, so we ended up letting them go. Plus, we had to tear up some tile. So that's where we're at. We're hoping to get this all primed out here this week and have the tile setters start tomorrow on the upper floors. Take you outside. We also met with our concrete finisher and our mason this morning, and we have hardwares on. And they have their proposal for finishing off the stairs, the rail, and then floating out the faces and cleaning up the finish to make it look real nice. So we're moving right along. That looks great. We're excited to be able to have the meter on. We're very pleased to now be at least done with the landscape minus well, some extra material removal, but other than that, everything's in good shape. Everything's here. Just a little bit of masonry here on that corner, a ledger going back, and finish up our caps here and here. And then we're wrapping our railing. We have our iron works and our welder showing up here as well, hopefully Wednesday. So that's where we're at. That's your update. We'll see ya on the next one.